Stay tuned for the gardening section. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Mystic Hawk Gardens, and I have a special treat for you guys. I needed to till in my garden, and we just had a big snow. And snow, when it melts into your garden, fixes a whole lot of nitrogen into the soil, which is awesome. Another thing that I do to enhance the nitrogen is coffee grounds. Yeah, and this needs to be tilled in. Coffee grounds are excellent source to recycle these is excellent source for nitrogen to put back in the soil. Not only that, the earthworms absolutely love it. So if you want to feed your earthworm friends, and yes, they are our friends in the garden, put some coffee grounds in there and give them something to eat. They love it. They absolutely do. And they'll be coming up to the surface on these warm days. So I want to till all these coffee grounds in so the earthworms can have something to eat. And what I do is just dump it out right there in the garden. What I like to do with some of my leftovers, and I have some available, some garden crystals available, not many, take some little crystals like this, little pieces, see? No need to throw these away or throw them out in the driveway where nothing grows. You know, you want to put them, these are kind of like sacred little light seeds. They have wonderful energy. The plants seem to love them. I haven't done an actual study, and I have a degree in plant science, and I guess I could do a study on it, but I have noticed personally that my plants absolutely love it. Oh shoot, well, hold that thought. Well, I'll get back to you in a minute. So I have a little house plant over here. I'll be right back. There she is. She likes the shade, so I didn't want to leave her out in the sun. But see, if you notice in here, I have put all kind of little crystals. I transplanted this in November. Look how gorgeous it is. She absolutely loves her crystals. And this plant was pretty pitiful before I repotted it. And I even mixed some of these smaller crystals into the soil. You can do that. The smaller ones are good for potted plants, but you can use the big ones for gardens too. Okay, let me slow down the mouth motor here and get back to the thing. So that's good for potted plants. And even if you don't want to mix it in your soil, one of the things I do is just fill in the bottom. And I like that. I don't know if you can see that. So we have several. It just makes a little layer in the bottom. Really helps with the drainage. And again, the frequency and vibration, the plants love the good energy. Or you can mix it up in the soil, and you only need about a handful. So a pound or two of this can go quite a ways. All right. So what I'm gonna do, put these aside. I'm gonna take some of my bigger rocks that I have. This is probably about the medium size. There's a few large ones in here. We'll save those for the top. And I just kind of toss them in here. And I can till, a lot of times I'll go ahead and till. I'm just doing the hand tilling right now to get the coffee grounds mixed in really good. I've been working on this soil. These are raised beds. All my beds are organic. There's going to be carrots going in here probably after the 15th of February, just to make sure we don't have any of those big deep freezes. They can handle a little bit of freeze because carrots do that, but I was told by Spirit to wait a few more days, so that's what I'm going to do. But today was a beautiful day, and I wanted to get this all mixed in. If you have some good organic fertilizer or anything, this is a good time to put that in as well. And just mix it in, especially if you have mulch on the top. One thing about mulch is that it will take away from the nitrogen in the soil as it breaks down. A lot of people think mulch compost, but it actually takes a lot of the mycelium, the fungus that breaks the mulch down, that usually puts out the nitrogen into the soil, gets busy working on the mulch. So that's why I'm going to add a little extra nitrogen with the coffee grounds. Okay. All right. So basically that's it. And then again, take a few more of these crystals and just sprinkle them about, just to kind of give the roots that little extra love and energy with the intention you put them on. Even though these don't have points, I do have garden crystals with points, they still put out a wonderful vibration. My plants love them. I wouldn't put them in my own garden if I didn't believe in it, and if I didn't like it, right? If my plants didn't like it. Whew. It's not easy talking and working at the same time. But Spirit, I had to do the gardening. Spirit said to get out here, and so that's what I'm doing. All right. So there you go. That's a little bit of gardening with the Mystic Hawk. Get a little horticulture knowledge in with your reading today.